Greetings, my subscribers, as well my newest subscribers. Thank you all for coming. Now, for today, I'm going to demonstrate to you how I prepare one of Jamaican's traditional dumplings, and this would have been the banana dumplings. And the banana dumplings will be served with a few green bananas. Now, guys, this demonstration is worthwhile watching. I don't want to miss it, so stay tuned, and I'll be right back. For tuning in. All right, so here in the bowl, me already have 1 cup of flour, so I'm gonna add 1 more cup of flour. So that's gonna be 2 cups of flour, right? So what I'm gonna do with the flour is to make some banana dumplings, right? So this is just the flour, right? What I'm gonna do next is to get the green bananas, cut them, grate them, and then add it to the flour, and then get my water, mix it, and make my dumplings. So guys, stay tuned and you'll see exactly how I get it done. Here on the counter, I have 10 fingers of banana, right? 10 fingers, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, all right? So that's a total of 10 fingers. If you want to see again, see this is 5 right here, and this is 2 and 3, 5. So that's a total of 10 fingers of banana, right? But I won't be using all 10 fingers, right? I'm going to be using approximately around 3 fingers of banana, all right? 3 fingers, I'm gonna just break up these 2 with the additional 1 that I have here, right? Like so. Then I'm gonna put them in the water in the container right here. And what I'm gonna do is to use a knife now and then slide it down cut the top, then slide on the side, like so. Now, if you notice, I'm not using it like so, right? I don't do it like so. I do it like this. I use the tip of it and cut it down like so. Quite simple. Then cut the bottom like so, right? That's how I do it, right? I'm gonna do it for the same, well, for all of them actually. So cut the top, then slide it down like so, and I'm using the tip. For those who are just watching, I'm just using the tip, all right? So that's 2, and I'm gonna cut this one as well. Slide on the side, and voila, so I'm actually through now. So what I'm gonna do now is to peel the banana, right? So normally what I do, I use my thumb, this big finger, this big finger here, I use it to break the banana skin away from the banana itself, right? Like so. No, I'm not left-handed, I'm right-handed, but there are certain things that I do with the left hand that I don't do with the right hand, right? So peeling the banana with my thumb, you know, is the thing, you know. Yeah, all right, so that one's peeled. I'm gonna peel this one as well. I just let me do it, guys. Use my thumb. And if you notice that when I use a knife to cut the banana, right, the banana skin, the knife did not go too deep. See, it didn't go too deep, right? And that's the thing. All right. So the next banana now, I'm going to get it. And just to let you know, guys, you see, whenever you peel the banana, always make sure you cut the edge of the banana skin. Always make sure you cut the banana edge. Do not cut the middle, right? You want to make sure that when you cut the edge, you have a better grip, you know what I mean? I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Just a minute, I'm gonna show you. All right, so these are finished now. So I'm going to throw the skins away. Right, kind of wipe my hands off. All right. Now what I'm talking about is, you see on the banana itself, look, make sure say you run a knife along the line here. along the line here, not in the middle of the banana, along the line here, right? That way you can easily use a finger and flip it open. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's how I get it done. All right, now what I'm gonna do now is to get my grater. All right, where did I put that grater? I don't want to take it out. Where did I put it? Ah, found it. I found it. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, right, is to remove the banana from before me here and put this one before me. Right now, I have an old grater here, right? Now this old grater is what I use to grate certain things. Now, you see like banana now, banana will leave a stain on my new grater, so I don't use my new grater, I use this one, right? So what I'm gonna do now is to flash the water off the banana, then just hold the grater like so, and then grate it. It's quite simple. There's nothing to it. Nothing to it. Just hold it. You hear that song, guys? It's cracking up. I tell you, age is on this grater, guys. Age is on it. But let me just go faster, you know what I mean? Yeah, not trying to take too much time to get this done. Now, if you're probably wondering what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make some banana dumplings, right? Some real authentic Jamaican banana dumplings, and these are traditional cooking, you know what I mean? And I must say, my grandmother is the one I saw did all this, right? You know, yeah. So I'm going to prepare this one as well. If you notice, guys, I'm holding the grater in my left hand. It's not in the container, right? It's hold up. That way it doesn't go into the flour, right? And I'm gratering. Alright, so I have one more banana to go. When I'm through here, just one more to go. Alright, one more to go. So I'm just gonna clean off the grater like so. You know, yeah, clean it off. Just make sure you get it clean off, you know. So that means so you can eventually continue the grater the rest. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oops, it just break. Banana just break a while ago. Wow. Now the thing is, you know, with the banana, guys, you see, it's not a hassle to grate it, you know, because it's not tough. You know, this banana is fairly soft, you know what I mean? And I like soft bananas. I don't do tough bananas. I like soft bananas. All right, so there you have it. That's a total of 3. I'm kind of contemplating maybe I'll do a next one. You know, I kind of see him like, could I use the next one? Yeah, it could use the next one. So I'm going to get another one. All right. So just keep on tuning and you'll see on how I get it done. All right. You know it got ready. Yeah. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead now and peel one more banana. Just one more. As I simmered with it. Cutting the banana skin from the corner, you know what I mean, right there, so, yeah, and then just use the thumb now and break into the skin like so. Just break into it, just making sure that it's pop open. Because sometimes even when I cut it and it just seems like it cut properly, what you can actually do is just use your thumb to break it open, right? Like so, see there? So there you have it, and just tip my one time and just work it round. You know, breaking the skin apart from the banana itself. You know, I like when I peel my banana, it peel whole, right? So I don't like when it breaks. So normally I like to take it from the top, you know, and then work my way down. That way the banana itself won't break. So voila, right? So there you have it. My banana is peeled. All right, so this is the additional one. All right, so I'm gonna move this. And I'm going to just rinse it off a little bit, and then I'm going to grate that. All right. All right, so bring the bowl before me. Then the grater is right here, so I'm gonna begin the process of gratering the final banana. This is the final one. This is the final banana. Now, one has to be careful. One has to be careful when using the grater, right? Because the thing is that, well, this one is not sharp. You know what I mean? I say I've had it for a while. I've had it for a while. Trust me, I've had it for a while. So it's not as sharp as you would expect, or as if like a brand new one. A brand new one is really sharp. So with this one, it's not that bad. It can still do the work, It can still do the work. It can grate the coconut, cause back in the days, this is what we used to use to get the coconut. Grate the coconut to get the coconut milk. Use this grater here, right? This kind of grater. You have the big one, and you have the small one. Normally it's up to the person who purchased the grater if they want a big one or a small one. But for me, trust me, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna get the work done. That's all that matters. It doesn't really matter if big or small. Because if you notice, this is not the big one. This is a small one, and it did get the work done. All right. All right. So I'm gonna put this in the sink. All right, so I'm going to begin the process. So I'm going to get some water in my measuring cup and begin the process. So stay tuned, and I'll be right. Here in the bowl before me, as you can see, I did demonstrate on how I measure the flour and peel the banana and grate it. So I'm going to now mix up the flour with the banana, right? Mix it up, right? Now watch me carefully. Watch me carefully. So as we mix it, I try to squeeze it out, right? I want to make sure that the banana and the flour is properly cooperated, right? So just watch me carefully. Now look on this, right? You see that? Now when I'm finished, you're gonna see what it looks like. I've mentioned before, guys, it's a traditional cooking, you know what I mean? And it has passed on from my grandmother to my mother. You know what I mean? But my mom, she don't really do it anymore. But for me, I'm the guy who loves traditional cooking, so I'm going to stick with the roots, you know what I mean? Yeah, roots, man, so I'm gonna stick with the roots, right? So as I mix the banana with the flour, if you notice what's happening, right? I'm just making sure it's properly mixed, right? I wanna make sure it's properly mixed. So I wanna make sure the banana combined with the flour, right? And after doing so, I'm gonna go ahead and add my water and get the ball rolling. You understand me? This is just one of the steps, you know what I mean, and how to get done. Because you see, let me tell you something. You can't hear it, guys. You cannot hear it, you know what I mean? Because you speak weird. So you want to take your own time and to get it done, right? So just make sure, say, when you mix the banana, grated banana with the flour, right? You mix it properly. Mix it all properly, right? Because you want to make sure it combine. It's just like when you mixing the cornmeal with the flour, right? So you want to make sure that the flour is properly combined with the green banana, right? Or the grated green banana. The grated green banana. All right, I'm almost finished. I am just making sure it's properly done. You know what I mean? Because I don't know things that already. When it comes onto my kitchen, I want to make sure that things turn out exactly how I need it to be done, right? Now say Elsie, Sister Elsie. Now see where you go. All right. Sister Elsie is gonna agree. Guys, Sis Elsie is gonna agree. Sis Elsie is a foodie and she loves food. You know what I mean? I know say, you see me, wanna make sure say it thing turn up in a car. You see, hey, me tell you guys, when Sis Elsie watch me cook, she take pride, I mean, she pay attention to key things, you know what I mean? She can tell me exactly how I do it. She will tell me, Marty, she will say, MTC, I see hand them big, you know what I mean? Because that's just how she is, you know what I mean? Anyway, I am finished. So what I'm gonna do is to make a circle here in the middle with my hands, and then I'm gonna pour the water in, right? Now this is a simple step, and remember that when you're mixing flour and making a dough, you want to make sure that you don't add too much water at once. Just use a little water, then you mix. Add a little water, then you mix. You know what I mean? Now the thing is, because the banana is mixed with the flour, now it's gonna be extremely soft. So you have to be careful. Do not add too much water. Do not add too much water. Do not add too much water. So if you're just joining and you're wondering what am I doing? I'm making some banana dumplings, and this is a family tradition. Banana dumpling, yeah. So just enjoy watching. All right. So I'm going to give this dough a real good mix. You know what I mean? Because you want to make sure it's properly mixed. Right? That's how you go, Sis Elsie. Make sure you properly mix, right? Alright, I'm just clean off the dough of my hand. Now, guys, this is why I don't really like to use my hands to make dumplings. I have to knead the flour. Now, this is what I'm talking about. The whole mess of my hand. That's why I choose to use my spoon. You know what I mean? But then guess what? Because I'm doing a Jamaican tradition, I decided to use my hand instead of the spoon. Right? Now, so you go, Sis Elsie. Alright, so I'm just clean up the flour of my hand here and begin the mixing. Yeah. I'm almost finished, It won't take no time to get all this combined together. You know what I mean? But I don't want it to be too tight, and I don't want it to be soft either. Because if it's too soft, then say we gotta get some more flour, right? And that's what I'm saying again. That means when you're mixing your dough, you want to make sure that you add a little water, then you mix, then add a little water, then you mix. You don't want to add too much water at once. If you do add too much water at once, what's gonna happen is that you're gonna spoil the mixture. And if you spoil the mixture, then you're gonna have complication, because what if the last of the flour you have? It could have been the last of the flour that you have. So you have to make sure that you pay attention to key things, you know what I mean? That when you're mixing your dough, you don't use too much water at once. And just take it one time and do it. Everyone do that thing differently, but I'm just saying that if you follow my steps, trust me, it won't go wrong. Just a little water goes a long way, right? Yeah, just a little water goes a long way. So I'm going to just continue doing this until I'm finished. All right, guys, so let's keep on tuning and you'll see and how I get it. The water is almost coming to a boil, so I'm going to now get my dough ready, all right? So this is how I do it, right? This is how I like to do it, by stretching it like so, you know what I mean? And then I will just break it, right? It's like there's a certain way and how I get it done, you know what I mean? And this is just how I like to get it done. So I break them off in portions, right? Break them off in portions. Sometimes it can be a little bit big, or a little bit small. But what I can do is now just add piece more to it, and then I'm good to go, right? But I like to do it in portions. See it there? Sis Elsie, I see me go. No, guys, you may be hearing me calling Sis Elsie's name. Well, she's a good friend of mine, you know what I mean? She's a foodie, and I would definitely recommend you have to check her out. You know what I mean? For real. she's very creative, you know what I mean, in her own way, because she's a Christian lady and she always motivating people, and she does a lot of live streams, put it that way. She does a lot of live streams, but then there are times when she'll, like do her short videos or what's going on within her area, like with the snow and everything that's going on. Yeah, so she normally put her shorts and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead now and start the dumpling making. So I'm gonna pinch a piece of this. Now, when making the dumplings, right now, if it's a little bit too big, I can know. Now, if you notice that, all right, I'm doing it fast, but slow motion. Look, see, this is slow motion. So I'm using here. You know what I mean, to get it exactly how I need it, right? But if I do it faster, you won't see that well. You know what I mean? And I have my water right next to me in case I need just a little bit of water to anoint the dumpling. Because sometimes if it's a little bit too dry, then I'll just use my finger and just dip it in the water. No, this is how I make my dumplings, guys. See my dumplings? I'm not a perfectionist, but I like to get my things done correctly, right? Now the water is coming to a boil, so I'm going to put them in, all right? I'm going to begin with the next one. Right, so I'm going to do it, guys. All right, there you have it. Then like so. Then I take my own time and get it done like so. So this is how I make my dumplings. These are the MTC dumplings, all right? Check them out. All right, so the water is close to me in case, if the dough is a little bit dry, I can always just go ahead and with my hand and rub the dough within it, right? Just to get it soft. All right, so see there. All right. I'm gonna go ahead now and form it like so. Yeah, this is how I form my dumpling. Now some people use the hand like so and do it, but I don't like to do it. You know what I mean? I've said before, everyone do the thing differently, but it's how it turn out. You know what I mean? So that is just how I do my thing. All right, I did a little bit piece more. I've said before, sometimes I can tell if the dough is a little bit too small. You just need to pinch a piece more and just, complete it. All right, so I'm going to use my hand now and form it. Well, not my hand, my thumb. My thumb and form it. These big fingers, guys, these big fingers, or should I say my big thumb, they play a very vital role. These big thumb here plays a very vital role. You know what I mean? For real. With my hand again, and a pinch piece more. Yeah. All right. All right. So there you have it. Now, for those who are just joining in, I'm making some nice traditional Jamaican dumplings, right? And these are called banana dumplings. Banana dumplings. If you're not seeing how I get it done from the get-go, what you can actually do is just to hit the replay, right? And you will see exactly and how I started it until I reach this part. All right. No, as I said before, I like traditional cooking. Traditional cooking, I love it. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are really forgetting their roots. So it's for me to it's for me to really bring back the roots. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, for real, man. And you haven't seen nothing, guys. You have not seen nothing yet. There's more to come. So just continue to tune in, and you will see and how I get other things prepared here in my kitchen. All right, so I have around probably 2 to 3 remaining. Depends on the size and how they feel. Then I'll know exactly if I need to, say for instance, make 2 or 3. I so see there. That's my dumpling right there. All right, so into the pot they go. As I said before, there are times when if they feel a little bit small, I just pinch a piece more. But I like to portion my dough before I begin the process, all right? All right. Now, I don't like cartwheel dumplings. I do not. It's a turn off for me. Furthermore, it's not a construction site, so here's my dumplings. Look at my dumplings. See them up close? My dumplings into the pot. All right, I'm almost finished. Almost. Almost. You know, yeah, so the thing about that I said before, I like to demonstrate on how I get things done. And you know, I am always willing to take correction. You know what I mean? But you know, one thing I don't like when somebody's gonna come and leave a comment and criticizing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? For real. But the thing about that, as I said before, that everyone do their thing differently. You know what I mean? And I don't like when somebody's criticizing me or trying to put me down. Right? No, the thing is that if you can do better, but don't come and criticize my thing. Right? And the next thing again too. Right? For me, when I go to someone's channel and watching what they do, I do not criticize. I do not. And I've always said, you see, if you see me doing something and you don't like it, well, you don't have to comment. As a matter of fact, you can skip it. You don't have to comment about what you see, right? Just skip. Go to the next channel. Don't watch mine. You know what I mean? Because if you're gonna come to me, you're not gonna come to me with love. You know what I mean? It don't make sense, because if you're gonna come and try to, you know, discourage me from pursuing what I'm doing, that can't be healthy. You see what I'm doing, right? Everybody's doing the same thing or different things, but then why would you not come and criticize? Oh, MTC video is too long. I'm like, listen, it's my choice. You don't have to watch it, right? You can move along. You can just skip to the next video. It's okay. No hard feelings. But don't come and tell me my videos are too long. I'm not telling you that your video is short. I'm not here to criticize anyone. I'm here to support, connect, and I'm talking too fast. I'm here to support, connect, and meet people from all over the world. I'm not here to criticize anyone. You know what I mean? For real, I'm not gonna put down anyone. And furthermore, it states right there that when you're commenting on someone's channel, be civil. That means don't just come on there and just about say what you want to say. Don't try to put down someone. Some say it's not healthy. Don't do it. Because when we are here doing our thing, it takes time out to really get things done. You know what I mean? So, as me I say, if you're a critics and you think that you need to go around bashing people, you know what I mean, about how they do things or what, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. It's best you just stay by yourself and don't go and support anyone. Right? Because if you can't come to someone and give a person a positive view or a comment, what's the sense? Because I'm saying, no, if I'm cooking rice and peas, right, and you realize that as we put in the scallion, as we put in the coconut milk, we put in the scallion, right, and there's an error. What it takes for you to just come and say, MTC, I see you made a mistake. No, the mistake you made was after you extract the coconut milk, you pour it into the pot with the peas, and as it starts to boil, you put the scale and thyme and pepper in it. Now the thing is, MTC, you should have allowed it to boil for at least 15 to 17 minutes. Then you can go ahead and start seasoning the pot, right? But don't come and tell me like as if you want to bash me, because I'm always open for correction for someone to tell me, because a man is never too old to learn. Right? A baby can even teach me. Trust me. But it's how you're gonna go about and do it. right? If you're gonna correct someone, be civil by doing so. Don't be a critics. Just be civil. That's all. Just be civil about what you're saying because people have feelings. When they're gonna comment something on their page, it's gonna be there unless you delete it. But I don't delete it. It's there. I'm just saying I'm gonna leave it. But I did answer that person. I said I did answer that person who leave that comment on my page. You know what I mean? You can't criticize me and tell me my video is too long. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't do that. It's my video. I choose to make it as long as I want. Furthermore, it's a step-by-step process, and I want my viewers to see exactly on how I get things done here in my kitchen. All right? I made my piece. All right, so I'm going to go ahead now and peel some bananas. All right, so I'm gonna get some water in the bowl here. Yeah, man. To be honest, guys, I was really upset about the idea with that person that leave a comment. I was wondering why would she leave a comment? He or she? I don't even know because the name sometimes you can't tell if it's a female or a male based on the kind of name they have. You can't tell if a male or a female. So the thing about that I said before, it's a case where I just didn't like the comment. Everyone else made their comment. Someone even said to me, say, they like the sardine fritters, they are a lover of sardine, but they don't do egg. You know what I mean? And I understand. The person's telling me that he or she likes the sardine fritters, and they would like to try it, but without the egg. And I was like, okay, you can go ahead and do it without the egg if you want to. It's your choice. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You want to try it, you can go ahead and do it. But if you want to do it without the egg, and someone even said to me, say, how come I didn't put a black pepper in it? So I said to the person, I said, look, I'm not really a lover of black pepper. You know what I mean? Yes, it can go in it, but I choose not to put any in it. You know what I mean? That's what I said. And that person was not being rude about saying that. And that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? If you're gonna come and make a comment, man, leave a comment that don't really turn me off. You know what I mean? I've just said before, I like comments, I like to read comments, I like to respond to my comments, but just be civil about your comments when you're leaving it on my page, because people do read it, you know what I mean? And when they're gonna say something like you wanna bash me, it's a big turn off for me. It's a big turn off for me. So I'm asking you guys, just be civil when you come to my page and leave me a comment. No, don't feel offended when I say what I see. I'm just saying it because of how that person came to my channel and what the person said. I didn't like it. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. No, I'm a man, but I have feelings too. What do you expect? All right, so guys, I am going to now peel my bananas, right? Hold on just a minute. Let me give the pot a stir. I don't want it to come to a boil. I'm going to give the pot a stir just to make sure that the dumplings are not sticking to the pot. Okay, so everything's alright now, so I am going to peel the bananas. Now I did not add no salt to the pot as yet because I'm not ready yet. Furthermore, I did not add no salt to the mixing dough. I did not because I don't want to add too much salt. You know what I mean? It don't make sense to add salt in the pot and then add salt in the dough. You know what I mean? That's too much salt. And furthermore, I'm going up in the age, so I don't need to consume too much of a salt, right? When you reach certain age, you have to kind of watch what you eat, how you eat, what you consume. You know what I mean? For real, that's just a thing. So that's why I'm gonna really do too much salt. All right. All right. So I am using my thumb as always to peel my bananas. And if I notice how I do it, may work it just like this. You know what I mean? All right. Some of the, you see whatever is left behind, I use a knife and skim it off. You know, yeah. Make sure you skim off those areas. Alright guys, so let's continue tuning and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm through. Alright, so the food in the pot is now come to a boil, so what I'm gonna do is to add some salt to it, right? So remove the cover, and I'm gonna add some salt. And I'm gonna add approximately 1 teaspoon salt, right? Then seal up the container. So cover the pot. Now I do not need to stir, right? Because you see the minute the salt hits the water, it's gonna melt. So I don't need to stir. So just half mass the pot, right? Now by half mass in the pot, it allows some of the steam to come out, right? Because the small hole here is not enough, because there are times if you don't be careful, the water is gonna boil over on the stove. So half mass it like so, to allow some of the steam or the heat to come out, you know, when it's boiling, all right? Even though the flame is turned down, right? But then I still wanna half mass it. You get me? All right, so let's keep on tuning, you know what I mean, until the dumplings are finished cooked with my green bananas. Okay, so there you have it. Here I have my banana dumplings cooked with a few bananas. Right? And you can see the steam coming out of the pot, guys. It means it's still hot. You know what I mean? Yeah, see it there? Right away. Now I will definitely dish it out and show you what they look like. Yeah, nice banana dumpling. Green banana dumplings. And you've seen how I get it done. You know what I mean? So there's nothing to it. And if you've not seen it, and how I get it done, you can always catch the replay. All right? Right, that's all. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Here is my cooked banana dumplings that was cooked with a few bananas. So see there, check it out. Check it out. Yeah, man, so see there. Guys, I do appreciate the love and support, and if you have made it this far to my video, I want to say thank you for watching.